They are really nearly there.
They call me Mr.
Welcome to the World
Hot.
Throw Atlantic 2024 for the arrival of Valkyries.
Ale!
Coming into the finish line, HMS Audacious Valkyries. Grooving in after all the rain that we've had today in Antigua. They're bringing the sunshine. HMS Audacious Valkyries, Ali, Izzy, Nick, and Abby.
Come on, ladies!
All smiles.
Give us the last bit of it!
Very gracefully enjoying their row into English Harbour. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Keep your messages of support coming in. I'm Charlotte, your live reporter. And the Valkyries have rowed 3,000 miles across the Atlantic from La Gomera all the way to Antigua in the Caribbean, Canaries to the Caribbean. And they're rowing into the very historic English harbour, which became a safe haven for the British Navy in the 17th century. Friends, family, so many of them making their noise up on the fort. Apparently a historic military fort built in 1704.
Come on, we got a little headwind here. Come on!
As you heard, coming in against a little headwind, it's nothing compared to what they've experienced already.
Come on!
The absolute adventure of a lifetime. Lives have been changed. They started the race on the 11th of December, 2024.
Come on!
And they're enjoying a very gentle stroll to the finish line on the 26th of January.
That red boy there.
They're amongst a multi-crew fleet, 38 teams in total, 36 still in the challenge, 2 safely returned to land due to technical safety reasons. It has been a relentless journey. Fully unsupported, they've stayed on that boat for the entire time. 46 days at sea. Our female warriors are moments away from the finish line. Battered and bruised, yet smiling and flying towards English Harbour earlier today at just under 5 knots they were doing. The trade winds they'd been waiting for weeks finally showed up, as did the rain.
Look here.
That red buoy there marks the finish line. We'll see a flare go off on the fort. That's it, it's done! They've done it! They've done it! Yes!
You did it! You did it! You did it! You rode 3,000 miles! Whoa! You did it! You did it!
Well done, warrior women!
Warrior women! You're here in Antigua!
Fantastic.
You're here!
Absar in the background there, Antigua Barbuda Search and Rescue coming in to support the ladies. HMS Audacious's Valkyries, the Royal Navy's first all-female crew to row any ocean. Flooding with emotion. Hugs and fantastic team spirit from the UK. Look at those all set beautifully. Third in the women's class this year, Ocean Empower arrived 2 days ago, and Force Atlantic arrived earlier this morning, the Army team that these guys were trying so hard to get ahead of. None of that matters now, because this is their moment to shine. The Force Atlantic was the all-women's Army team. Relentlessly, these guys plugged away. In the earlies, the Valts had the advantage, but they took a more northern route to the Force Atlantic team, which meant that in the run-up to Christmas, they had less favourable conditions to maintain that lead. Nonetheless, these girls are strong, resilient, full of fun, high-spirited. And a fantastic, fantastic team.
Yeah, okay.
Well done to everybody at home who's been supporting the Valkyries throughout their crossing. Look at all those people up on the fort.
Okay, can stand up.
England's
And
flag
this is the
flying.
party!
Fantastic. On board, we've got Lieutenant Commander Izzy Rawlinson, Marine Engineer Officer. We've got Lieutenant Commander Ali Aindo, Mine Clearance Diver. We've got Lieutenant Commander Nick Hall, Warfare Officer, who just turned 35
Yeah,
weeks
you
ago.
did it! Boom shot!
And Petty Officer Abby Aldridge, Survival Equipment Technician. She had her birthday in La Gomera during the race start week. That's all we got. Yes, ladies!
Welcome to Antigua! You rode 3,000 miles! Yeah, you did it! Woo! You rode 3,000 miles!
Standing strong, flying their flares high, doing it for the Royal Navy.
You did it! Yeah, you did it! Yeah!
Oh, and still all the energy.
Wow!
Incredible!
I
Yes,
feel the energy.
Valkyries! Yes,
Full
to the
power.
Valkyries.
Football, I feel the energy.
They are part of a legacy of HMS Audacious teams. We had a 4-man crew in 2019, 4-man crew in 2022, and then a 5-man crew who became the overall winners of the race in 2023.
You rock.
And now the Valkyries. Doing it for the Royal Navy in what used to be a naval base.
Welcome to Antigua.
Thank you so much.
Sunshine and beaches.
What an arrival.
That's rock.
Their charity, the Royal Navy and Royal Marines charity, the RNRMC,
Aye, aye, sir.
to help improve mental health and well-being for Royal Navy personnel and their families. And also the Young Women's Trust, free coaching, career advice and support for young women. Doing it for the gals.
Is it? So we take in all the oars, leave one pier.
Just like all the fleet, they took
So
a
we're gonna
dive
follow the
south
stand-up.
initially, coming out of La Gomera, trying to get there down as quickly as possible to miss the hefty storm that was coming in. That's why the fleet started a day early into the race. They spotted a pod of playful dolphins on the first day. I'm sure that helped to power them on. Then more dolphins. Show-stopping meteor shower when a sky full of shooting stars mesmerized the Valkyries. Sparkling bioluminescence, glitter glowing the water around the boat. I'm sure that was a very incredible sight for them. They surfed waves at 11 knots. Moonbows, you saw a moonbow. Potted dolphins. Moonbows are a nighttime version of rainbows. All in the first week. And a baby shark.
Oh, yeah.
You saw 2 marlins at the beginning of January. No attacks. They made a lot of noise. Apparently, that's the way to ward off the marlin strikes. It's to make a ton of noise, play loud music,
They don't
turn
mess
on the water maker, and bang the side of the boat. I'm hearing are the ways to get around those marlins. By the end of the first week, they experienced multiple knockdowns. Their boat, which is where their boat rolls halfway over and rights itself the same way. These boats are built to roll the whole way over so that they don't end up upside down. So extremely sturdy, hardy boats. And then, of course, they had that power frustrating Kalima, the Sahara dust. They experienced some seriously big weather, 35 knots of wind, big 30-foot waves. I can't even imagine that. We had some big waves out there and nothing compared to what these ladies experienced. One point they described the whole thing as gopping, which is another word for horrible, disgusting. And that was right in the early days. And then, of course, they had the no wind situation, particularly not in the direction they wanted anyway. As I said, they had those marlins the beginning of January. And then they saw more dolphins, to which they reported they stink. I've never heard that one before. Overall, they thoroughly enjoyed it. They said it would have been more enjoyable if it wasn't so competitive. And they made the weeks more fun with Treat Tuesdays, where they brought out the tinned fruit. But on the last one, Abby brought out the aloe vera and cucumber face masks, they reported back. Beautifying themselves for their arrival into Antigua. Well, when they're in Antigua, they can get fresh aloe straight off of the plant, plant it on their face, and that'll sort out all the sun and salt sores that they received along the way.
Yeah, ladies.
So these guys are going to row themselves into Nelson's Dockyard, the very beautiful and historic Nelson's Dockyard. Again, like I say, the naval base, part of the naval dockyard site, which is now managed by the National Parks Authority. Formerly, we've got, yeah, looking for which way they're going. Got music blaring out from Loose Cannon here, the beach next to them. Probably think that's where the party is. Not today, ladies. Maybe later, I'm sure. Okay, so they're going to row themselves in. We're going to fly in ahead of them, and we'll see you shortly for their moment to put foot on land for the first time in 46 days. Don't go anywhere. We're keeping the live going. They'll be arriving in just a few minutes, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching so far. Here they come. Thank you so much for watching World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2024 for the arrival of Valkyries, HMS Audacious's all-female team. The Royal Navy's first all-female. Arriving into the very beautiful Nelson's Dockyard, built in the early 18th century, beautifully renovated and restored. These guys bringing it in again for the Royal Navy. Lieutenant Commander Izzy Rawlinson, Lieutenant Commander Ali Aindo, Lieutenant Commander Nick.
No push in 5 more meters. Let's give it up. A big applause to the Valkyries.
Petty Officer Abby Aldridge.
That's enough, Garrett. Enough. A smooth landing. The race has been anything from smooth. It's been quite a tough year. But here they are, safe and sound, the Valkyries.
Already seeing a few family surprises here on land. Collectively, they have represented the Fleet Air Arm, Surface Fleet and Submarine Service in countless operations both in the UK and overseas, and aim to encourage young women into traditionally underrepresented roles both in and out of the Royal Navy. The last person they shake hands with when they leave La Gomera in the Canaries, the first person they shake hands with here in Antigua in the Caribbean. 3,000 miles of ocean rowing. And look at those smiles.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. What we just witnessed on the arrival. What's the arrival of the Valkyries? Yes!
Come on, ladies!
What a Sunday we have at the program. All power throughout the day. Right on top there.
Proudly flying the great British flag.
The Valkyries representing the United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, what a Sunday. We started the morning with the Army girls coming in, now the Navy. There's so much going on around here. Would we like to see these four amazing, inspirational girls step on land? Then you need to make some noise. Would we like to see the Valkyries step on land? People.
All together now.
Be slightly wobbly. Careful now. And here they are. A nice, great spirit. As always, the emotional scenes there. Very glad I'm fast. It's been many, many weeks from the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, so proud of you, Phil. So proud. Brilliant. Well done. You're legendary. Well done.
Legends. Captain Izzy. With Force Atlantic, who came in earlier this morning. Lovely friendly rivalry there with Hugo. Hugo from the first and second HMS Audacious teams.
And Grace, it's time to step onto the podium.
Surrounded with affection. They've been gone too long.
Right, Abby, it's all about you.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, sorry, couldn't make it. I came instead.
And here they are. The podium. Seems like it's moving this way.
Vincent! What Vincent?
Yes!
Come on!
Right. They've got a bit Lady White Ensign.
Vincent!
Ladies and gentlemen, what we have all witnessed here today. Thanks, Emily. What we have witnessed here today is the incredible arrival of HMS Audacious Valkyries, who started their journey 11th of December last year from Liberia, now here 3,000 miles further west in 2025, making all way 7 pounds, 2 local programs. Making 7 pounds, 2 local programs out of 46 minutes. We have some certificates of achievement handed over by fellow ocean rower Kavinia. Well deserved. What a race, what a journey. Some gift bags from Antigua Bermuda.
Oh wow, thank you.
To the audience, thank you so much for coming down to the dugout. Means a lot to us, to the rowers. And here they are, the Valkyries! Wow, what a Sunday. We started this morning, it was pouring down. The Army girls came in strong, and what a battle it's been. Without being a battle, you know what I mean, between a stopwatch just to see the two teams. Also, we had an incredible picture from La Gomera before the race out where you're standing together with the other team. A lot of team spirit within the race, so that's good to see, and you have definitely given a go, and there's so much to be proud of. 3,000 miles journey. Tell us a little bit about the beginning of the journey.
It was a long time ago. A long time ago. Yeah. I think that we've learned a lot in the journey. And today really proved that because the conditions have been absolutely horrific. And we handled them a lot better, I think, than we would have done. And I also want to say congratulations to Force Atlantic.
And a call for Force Atlantic. So, biggest challenges out there.
The biggest challenge was the knockdowns, the near capsize, the constant pinnings. It was hard. We were like every single watch, we would pin at least once, twice. It was emotional. This morning, actually. Yeah.
It's been a tough race weather-wise. We have heard head safety officers telling some of the teams that we could probably knock off 5-7 days of some of the crossings in a normal, so-called normal year. There's nothing normal about crossing the Atlantic in small boats. But now you're here, what does it mean to see family and loved ones here?
I think that showed quite obvious, all the emotion and all the tears, and just it means so much to us. You're the drive that got us through the last 47 days. Your messages, constant support, just was everything that we needed to get through the last 40. Oh, how many? Oh my God! The 46 days, we couldn't have done it and to have you here waiting for us just means everything. And the crowd to everyone else, oh my God. I was not expecting it. Thank you so much for coming out to see us. This means the world to us.
It means the world to you and to us and your other ocean rowing team. Ali, tell us a little bit about the race is named the World's Toughest Road. Does it live up to its name?
It 1000% lives up to its name. Every time we sort of felt a bit down, like this is like seriously tough, we thought. We looked at the sign and we said, there's a reason it's called this. It tests you in sort of ways that you never thought that you'd be tested. And it just shows that like, if you put your mind to it, keep on going, get one shift down, you're a shift closer to Antigua, and it just pays, and it's absolutely incredible to be here today. And thank you so much for that.
Let's talk about and think as well. There are other challenges out there. We also have a Pacific race. Interesting. Any chance about future challenges?
Never say never. I agree.
Agree, never say never. Now you're back on land. Soon there will be food and fruit and cold drinks and obviously time with family. What else do you look forward to?
Oh, crack my own routine. Getting to do whatever I want to do and not having to get up and go back to bed 2 hours after. Yeah, absolutely looking forward to that. And also, yeah, adding to that is not getting splashed. Every single time, 5 minutes before you go to bed. It's a guarantee. Like, this is it. This is Mother Nature for you. So, looking forward to being dry in bed.
Looking forward to being dry in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it all here. Valkyries coming in, safe and sound from the Atlantic Ocean, 3,000 and 26 minutes. Let's give the girls a quick cheer. Valkyries, save it! Well done, girls. We're now doing a live interview with Charlotte here. So you're with her now, and then there's food and fruit and more time with family, and also fellow ocean rowers standing here on the other side who really are eager to greet you because they're waiting till you here all day. So over to Charlotte.
Come and join me down here, warrior women.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hello.
For those who cannot sleep,
Hold on to each other.
between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Wobbly.
Tonight
It
we
is
have
very.
another arrival.
It's not moving. It's not a pontoon. Squeeze in together. Squeeze in nice and tight.
It definitely is moving. Definitely is.
It's not. I promise you, it's not.
Moving.
It's not.
Swear to God.
It's definitely attached to stone. It is not moving. You'll get used to it, surely. So what about those face packs? Tell me about those face packs. Did you all put them on?
Did anyone use it? We were so busy, we completely forgot. And this morning we said we should use those wet face wipes to mop up the floods that we had all over the deck because it was just wild this morning.
Oh, without a doubt.
So we had a saltwater face mask.
Ali went for a swim.
Really?
This morning was one of the hardest days. It was knocked out nearly over the side, two little legs up in the air like that.
That's a diver for you. Get in the water. Well, do you know what? We've got fresh aloe. I was just saying this earlier on the live. We've got fresh aloe here, so you don't have to worry about the aloe in a pack.
Amazing.
Get the fresh stuff on your face. It'll sort out the salt sores a treat.
Amazing.
So as a team, what was that like for you, and how did you pull together through those hard, tough times?
I think that everybody has good days and bad days, or good moments and bad moments. Technically, you take it watch by watch, don't you? And we really did pull together. And if somebody was down, the others would really pick them up. And it really showed. I think it was really important that we kept checking in with each other and making sure that everyone was okay to get through the next 2 hours.
Yeah, you talked about it being hot, oppressive, and no escape.
There is nowhere to go but the cabin on the deck. Yeah, constantly. So it's one or the other, and it's the same got. So it's not like someone's or seen off than someone else. It's just being a great and yeah. We are literally all in the same boat. We all have the same goal.
Literally.
No escape from that.
What would you say you missed the most at the beginning compared to what you missed the most at the end?
Good question.
Nobody liked the food.
The food at the beginning was terrible. We were like, how are we going to get through this?
Yeah.
And then we started to love the food. And we were like, oh my God.
I picked up.
Have you tried this? It's so nice. I had many chicken curries. Where is that? I was eating things I've never got to eat. And then definitely towards the end of the race, we were missing like family. And we've all been to sea in our careers. You do miss family, but it's different. I think when you're sort of stripped from a good night's sleep, that really affects your sort of emotional levels as well. And just miss the family, miss your friends, community, like you said earlier. And you don't worry about the food side of things. Don't get me wrong, we're very excited about it.
Yeah, I can well imagine. You've got your friends, family, supporters, lots of people back home sending you messages of support. What would you like to say to them?
Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, the donations, the messages, the support, the phone calls, the everything. Like, we are so grateful, and I don't know that we would have done this without you. We are absolutely just in awe of everybody who's helped us out along the way, for sure. Definitely including the team at Wells Dumping Ground. Thank you so much, guys.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. From everybody back home as well. So fresh fruit, vegetables, pizzas,
Texture, that's all I want. Texture.
ice cold drinks. It's all waiting for you. And more hugs. Go and get them. Our warrior women, the Valkyries, have arrived. Stepping their feet onto Nelson's dockyard.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the team a big hand and say
Into the arms of fellow fleet members. These guys are the 19th team to arrive. Fair few teams before them, and some of them are still here to give them those hugs. And they've got lots of stories to share, I'm sure. Everybody went through the same experience in a very different way. High energy, lots of adrenaline. Our 19th team, the Valkyries, HMS Audacious' all-female crew are on land. Finally, you can all take a big breath, sigh of relief. Next up, our 20th arrival is coming in early hours of tomorrow morning local time. The entrepreneurship. We've got a pairs team coming in Monday, the 27th of January, between 4:30 and 5:30, 5 and 6, something like that. Between 4 and 6, things will change. Things always do. They speed up overnight. If there's squalls coming in, that pushes them along a little more. Local time in the UK between 8 and 10. So keep your eye on the tracker. Keep your eye on our social media pages. We'll keep you updated with that time of arrival. As it changes, we update the arrival time on the social media posts. Otherwise, YB Races. If you're not on the tracker, get yourself on the tracker. You can follow it on your mobile or on the desktop. If you go to Wellstuckers Row Atlantic, wellstuckersrow.com, you'll be able to see that we've got the YB Races tracker right there on the front page. And you get a lot of information. You can check what the wind is doing. You can check their estimated time of arrival. Remember, it's UTC. So for local time, you want to -4. And we're looking forward to seeing the next team coming in. We're already over halfway. We've got then 17 teams to go. So we look forward to seeing you for the next one tomorrow morning. Thank you for joining us so far.